everyone. Have you ever noticed that in Vietnam, people often know what to do without being told? No one explains the rule really, but somehow everyone seems to follow them. These rules are not written down. They are not taught in school. However, if you grow up in Vietnam, you understand them naturally. That is why today I want to explore how the unspoken rule shape the way Vietnamese people think, speak, and behave. So, what exactly are unspoken rules? Unspoken rules are social norms that people follow without written instruction. They guide our behavior, even though no one officially teaches them to us. In Vietnamese society, these rules are learned naturally through daily life. They observe others, especially older people, and slowly understand what is considered polite or barriers. As a result, these rules become widely followed, even though they are never clearly stated. Unspoken rules are mainly learned through observation. From a young age, children watch how adults behave in social situations. They notice how elders speak, eat, and interact with others. Family play an important role in this process. Parents and grandparents influence how young people behave, even without giving direct instruction. Over time, the behavior becomes habits. People follow the rule naturally without realizing they were never formally taught. We can see unspoken rules really in everyday life. For example, during family meal, younger people usually wait for elders to start eating first. No one knows this rule, but breaking it may be seen as disrespectful. Another example is the way Vietnamese people refuse requests. Instead of saying no directly, people often use indirect language such as, "I will think about it or maybe next time." Silence is so meaningful. In many situations, staying quiet shows respect, especially when speaking to elders or people in higher positions. The unspoken rules are slowly connected to Vietnamese cultural value. One important value is respect for elder and authority. Age and social position strongly influence how people interact with one another. Another key value is social harmony. Vietnamese culture often prioritizes keeping relationship people over expressing personal opinion. Because of this, the community usually play about individual expression, and people learn to behave in ways that maintain balance and respect. The key takeaway is that unspoken rules challenge shape how Vietnamese people think, speak, and behave. Even though these rules are rarely explained, they strongly influence everyday interaction. Understanding these rules is important because it helps prevent misunderstanding, especially in cross-cultural communication. It also allows us to respect cultural differences and communicate more effectively with people from different backgrounds. In conclusion, understanding Vietnamese culture means understanding not only what it says, but also what it left unsaid. By paying attention to unspoken rules, we can better understand the value and behavior of Vietnamese society. Thank you for your listening.